Hey everybody, welcome back to Action Figure Friday, where we take a look at an awesome new action figure and check out its molds, its sculpts, its paintwork, and its overall fun factor. And one of our favorite things to open on this video series is, of course, Neca Ultimate Horror Action Figures. And today, we're here with their latest release as of this video, which is the Dream Sequence Jason from Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. Kind of surprised they didn't give us Roy Jason, but you know, it is what it is. Maybe we'll get that Jason eventually. But this one is actually pretty cool and comes with some cool stuff as well. I did find mine in Target. I was actually like, hey, they restocked. Awesome. And of course I had everything but this one. And he comes with some very, very cool things as far as these Jasons go. But you know, you always get the nice window box. And something I've learned, because now I'm kind of getting into action figure photography, just for fun on occasion, is to save the backgrounds out of these, because I have had to get rid of the boxes just for space issues, but there's been some incredible backgrounds that I've probably thrown away, and I'm kind of bummed about that. Same goes for pop figure scenes and movie moments. Getting some really good photography backgrounds out of those. So just, you know, a tip if that's something you like to do for fun, and like me, the thought hadn't crossed your mind yet. That being said, let's actually get in here and see what we get. And of course I do, ooh, I smell the paint though. I do have the Halloween, the new Halloween Michael Myers NECA figure coming, and the Laurie Strode on pre-order. So this one's interesting. It's actually a straight down into a coffin background. That's actually really nice. Oh yeah, I can do some, oh, where's my Yamcha figure? Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I bring up the Michael Myers and the Laurie Strode because I'm so psyched that they're giving us somebody other than just the killer for a change with Laurie, and it's got me thinking maybe we can get some Tommy Jarvis figures. So everybody be letting NECA know that we want Tommy Jarvis. I want young Tommy and I want adult Tommy. I don't really care about Part 5 Tommy, but you know, if they want to give me that too, I'll buy it. And I would love to see like victim figures. And while we're at it, give me Nancy from Nightmare on Elm Street. That would be fantastic as well. But you know, a boy can dream. Because I love, and then we need a Dr. Loomis. But that may be trickier because of rights. But come on, get rid of all this tape so we can see all these beautiful things we got in here. But I'd love to hear some of your things, like what kind of characters and stuff would you like to see? So feel free to drop some comments on, you know, if they're making all the characters, what are some side pieces you would like, you know, in side pieces? Like final girls or victims or something like that. Like maybe give me Shelly from Part 3, you know, with 3D glasses and stuff so we can have a scene where Jason's gonna take the mask, you know, something like that. I think that would be pretty awesome, honestly. Of course, we gotta get NECA to get rid of these stupid twist ties. They're annoying, they're ugly, they're difficult, they're unnecessary. I mean, most action figures do not use these in the packaging anymore just fine. So my only real complaint about these, other than some joint stiffness on occasion, and this certainly slows down the fun of my video. Come on, come on. But then again, there's all that sweet, sweet anticipation. I know at least one of you out there was doing it. All right, so we finally got it. So we get multiple Jason heads here, which is pretty awesome. We get a really dirty, mud-covered one, and I imagine the masks, do the masks not come off on these? Now that is interesting. On these, my mask does not come off, at least not on that one. I guess I could tell because the eyes, that should have been a giveaway. But that's a pretty nice looking Jason. Now, of course, we have the slit head from 4, the gash from 3. This one also, unfortunately, does not seem to want to come off like a lot of the other Jason figures. So, okay. Well, it's not a deal breaker, because we do get so many. And they even threw in the vintage mask from like the poster, I believe. This is from the original Halloween box art, maybe? Not Halloween, Friday the 13th. So yeah, start talking about Michael Myers, and now I'm gonna confuse everything and sound like I don't know anything, but trust me, I was the kid that brought these to the sleepovers, okay? That's how most of the kids around me got to see these movies. So, we have a nice bloody axe, a nice clean machete, a nice little ice pick, I guess, and the split hand, which is an interesting accessory. Was that in the dream? I guess he maybe gets him in the dream. Although that seems like maybe it's an accessory from 4. Again, I am way overdue for a rewatch of this whole series. I love this tombstone. I love when we get nice little accessory pieces like that, because even if I'm not filming Jason, I can flop that around, and that's just a nice thing to put behind a figure. And yeah, none of the masks come off on this one, but this head is one of the best heads. Look at that. Look at the freaking worms coming out of his eyes. That is way too cool. All right, articulation rundown. We get, actually, for one of these, we get a really nice range of head movement, so that's actually quite excellent. turn side to side. Not a lot of torso really in there, a little bit of rubberized clothing. The arms come out to the side pretty well, full range of motion there. A nicely hidden elbow. It does look like you can get, yeah, you got some twist in the elbow. Little bit of up and down, rock, paper, scissors hand motion in and out. Plenty of twisting around there. But just a tiny, tiny amount of twisting at the torso. Legs come out pretty far, and they definitely swing around more than you need them to. The knee joints are really well done on this, quite honestly. We get the nice twist in there, but it still looks like a knee, even as you're bringing that back. Not a lot of range of motion in the feet, but we get some, not much up and down. You do have feet pegs if you wanted to use that for posing. That is always nice. And overall, not the best of this Jason series, but still pretty good, man. So even though I really love this head on him, I know we like to change things in the video, so let's try popping off the head, see how easy it is. I'm gonna go with this one, just it's more of a traditional Jason look. There's what the peg looks like, in case you were wondering. There's the hole. You know, sometimes you just gotta peg that hole, because that's how you get Jason, give Jason head. And I just can't help myself. We're gonna give him the traditional machete. Put this Danny Trejo in his hand right there. And I think that's about all I'm gonna do on this one. So, yeah. Give me your candy. Give me your candy, Tommy. Tommy, give me your candy. For my next trick, he's learning from Freddy. He's just gonna cut his fingers off. All right, anyways, that is awesome. That's a great figure. I'm looking forward to doing some, I guess, I wonder if this should be the thumbnail instead of the box. Maybe we'll play with that idea for once. I don't know, because that's pretty cool. Anyways, let me know. Geek out with me in the comments. What do you think about the thumbnails? Is it important to you that it's the box, or would you rather have like a figure thumbnail? I don't know, I've been toying with the idea of switching that up, so I'd certainly love to hear your thoughts. And yet again, what else would you like to see from Neca? I'd love to see a tall man from Phantasm. Candyman would be fantastic. Perhaps even, oh man, I just had a great one and it just went out the other ear. Maybe some of the characters from Demons, you know, not Mario Bava. Dario Argento produced, but Lombardo Bava. I knew I'd get there eventually. I think that would be pretty cool if he starts getting in some of the Italian horror films and stuff as well. Maybe Fulci's Zombie. That would be awesome. But let me hear your thoughts. Definitely geek out in the comments below. Talk about Jason. Talk about anything you want to, horror, action figures, or otherwise. Just be cool. That's all we ask. Other than that, click that thumbs up button. Give me the good old thumb of encouragement, as I do love to be encouraged. All right, I guess now I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to go open up some more stuff. I'll see you all later.